I have a question.
Okay.
Would you ever make a diss track with me?
Only if it's about this one and we gotta mute the name, but his name's If we can make a diss track about him, I'll do it for your YouTube channel. I'll produce it. We'll record it at my apartment. I have the whole studio set up.
We do it to the Not Like Us beat.
We not like
Bangin' Out. Welcome back to the Bangin' Out podcast. Let's bang it out. That was really good. That was really good. It took me a couple of tries. I'm like really hungover right now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
No, Jacob, I texted you last night at like 11:30. I was about to go to bed.
More like 1.
Like 1 a.m.
Yeah, it was closer to 1.
I was gonna stay home and be chill, and I was like really crashing out. And I got a Partyful notification, which also I need to talk about Partyful after this because nobody knows what that is unless you live in LA.
Yeah. I
got a notification and it was a kickback at this Hollywood Hills mansion. And so at 11:30, I order a bottle. I get ready.
A whole bottle? Of what?
Fireball. I brought the whole thing with me too. We pull up. I wasn't even on the list at this point. Like Emma was. I wasn't even on the list.
Emma, you were on the list?
If I get a Partyful notification, I'm filling it out immediately.
Yes.
Okay, so you were just fastest to respond.
Yeah, I didn't fill it out, but I was like, let's go. So we got there at like 12:30 and left at like 3 a.m. But originally it was good, but then like an hour in, boy, problems happened. I crashed out. I was at the pool crying. And then Cynthia Parker comes up to me and she's like consolidating me. And I'm just like crouched up by this pool.
I love Cynthia Parker.
She's really nice.
Very
we
sweet.
had like a really nice talk last night. But yeah, it was good. And then I argued with Emma for no reason. Sorry about that again. I was just really crashed out, but I'm hungover.
Emma, what was the drama?
She looked at me and she said, "Why would you tell me to say that?" I was like, "I was at the bar. I didn't tell you to say."
Okay, because wait. The thing is that I was arguing with this guy and she gave me advice on what to say and then I said it and then he got mad about it, so I blamed it on her. I was like, "Why would you tell me to say that?"
I was like, I was just trying to help.
And was this in relation to the boy stuff?
Yeah.
The matching tattoo.
So you were giving her advice on what to say. She didn't with the advice. She was like, "You girl."
Yeah, but no, I mean like, she did what she could and I did what I could. Maybe my advice wasn't the best.
Okay.
I was just like,
we don't have to dive into the.
We don't have to. I just wanted this dude to say that he cared about me. So.
Right. So okay. So what do you think men should just like show more appreciation more of the time?
Jacob.
Because I can learn from this. Because I feel like maybe at times in my life I may have not been like my best self.
Okay, do you want to hear really good advice? I have two advices for like you as a man. One, don't beat women. Number 2.
Thanks, Kayla. Wasn't playing.
Thank God. Number 2, show that you care. Like, it's actually so annoying. I texted this dude and I was just like, can you just like give me reassurance? Like, I'm going through a tough time right now. And wrote an MLA paragraph.
What is that MLA?
MLA format paragraph.
What is an MLA?
MLA, like MLA.
What is that?
You've never had to write an MLA format paragraph?
I left school in 7th grade.
Wait, did you actually?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what's an MLA? What is
it's like it's like a formatted paragraph, but in MLA format.
Is it like MP3, like a way to save something?
Jacob, that's crazy.
Like
wait,
PDF?
Wait, look it up. What is it? There's like it's a thing. Everybody does MLA, Jacob. What?
What does it stand for?
My lucky assignment.
No way.
My little apple.
Okay. MLA, Modern Language Association. You think I would know what the
Yeah, I didn't even know it meant that. But
format is a style?
You've never heard that expression?
No.
You've never heard somebody be like, write an MLA paragraph?
I'm around a bunch of like, people who probably don't know what an MLA format is. I'm around a lot of people who don't know what that is.
Yeah, well, do that in an MLA format and tell the girl you really care about her.
Okay.
Like, express
like
it.
love letters.
Yeah, reassurance, but not too much. Like, if you're too much, it's like,
then it's unattractive.
Yeah. You have to like sprinkle it in. Like, you go like 2 days of like, yeah, what's up? And then like
and
third
then
day.
Think ghost. Third day, ghost.
And then 4th day, I miss you. Ghost again. Ghost again. Ghost again.
Okay, so that's kind of like what I do every time. But like, I don't mean to. It's my natural like thing.
You just naturally ghost women.
No. That sounds bad. Let me dive into this. Hold on. let me sit up for this and
Yeah,
think about what I'm
serious.
going to say here because now I'm walking on eggs.
Yeah, this is.
Thanks, Kayla.
Yeah.
What I meant to say was,
Lost words.
that like that's like naturally what I do. I don't think about it. I'm not playing games with people, but like when I'm talking to somebody, there's a period of time where like I like love bomb a lot. Do you know what love bombing is?
Do I know? Oh,
Like-
yeah.
Like I think I have a problem with that.
You-
where like
you have a problem?
where like when I first meet somebody, I'm like, oh my god, I'm in love with you.
I do that too.
And
I
I
do that
say
too, I
like
do that
I'm
too.
in love with you. Like I'm so attracted to you. You're everything to me.
Mhm.
And then as soon as they match that energy, I'm low key
It's like-
like
No, I swear to God.
and I'm sorry, like, no, like, I'm still into them, and like, you know, like, it's all love, like, you know, I love you, like, I love you. But
IOI.
at the same time, isn't that just like how humans work? Like, people want the chase.
yeah, it's like
Isn't
a
that like
natural
a
thing.
real thing?
It is, and that's the thing though. Is like that's the thing. When they match my energy, sometimes it really does do it for me if they're hot enough.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that sounds so bad.
No, be honest. Like, share your truth.
I'm getting
girl.
out of a
Snap
really
off,
toxic
pop off, queen.
relationship. I you know it's fine, but I'm the same way right away. I'm like, I love you. I want to marry you. Like I'm seeing my future with you.
Mm-hmm.
But then like I feel like once I start dating them, and then like the honeymoon stage is over, 9 times out of 10, I'm like, which is bad, but it's like
Yeah.
also we're young, so it's like whatever.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I think it's just like what it is. But I mean, with certain people, I mean, we've both been in relationships before, so we're capable of being in relationships. It's just like I
Absolutely.
think for the most part, it's like casual, but like I love bombing.
right, and I love gaslighting and manipulating.
I like long walks on the beach. I like nature. I like reading books, and I like love.
No,
bombing.
for that reason, I cannot let myself ever download Hinge again. Like
I've never had a dating app,
and that's good.
right?
When I was on Hinge, I'm not joking. It was my #1 used app. I would sit there and scroll because I loved the validation.
Yeah.
And that's why I got into the fight with the dude because he wasn't giving me the validation I want right now. It's just
Right.
like, I'm not joking. He hasn't, this is so bad. I'm sorry to air him out. Like, love. But he has not called me pretty once.
Ever?
Like, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Kayla, you deserve better. I'm upset hearing this. as
You
a
think I
friend of
deserve
yours.
better?
I think you do.
Let's bang it out, Jacob. Sorry.
That's what we're doing here. Banging out. What the fuck was I gonna say?
Yeah, sorry.
I say we take a sip
Okay, we take.
of water because water is important.
You know,
water
it
makes
helps
up
with the
80%.
hangover.
It does.
It helps with the hangover. You know, I wore
Pedialyte.
this exact outfit to the house party. So
We're matching.
yeah, which
Today.
is crazy. You look like Finn from Adventure Time,
All right. It's not funny.
bro. Oh, now you look like
That's a compliment.
Yeah, that was a compliment.
Oh, my bad.
And then who do I look like?
I do.
If I look like anybody, like
You look like.
nobody ever knows. I've been told.
Oh wait,
to
we have to Google it though.
Oh,
wait,
that's
it's
really nice.
Kim Possible.
Wait,
Wait, I
wait. Are
think-
you?
Wait.
Jo-
No.
wait, what the hell? I mean, thanks, but I mean,
No. That's not who I was thinking of.
okay.
Oh wait, what's the sister from Phineas and Ferb?
Jacob,
Why are these all orange hair?
Jacob, what the hell? Do I need like my a touch up? Like,
No.
am I giving?
All right, no.
Wait.
Now look up the most beautiful girl in the world.
Oh my!
Jacob, you mentioned you never had been on a dating website. Like, if you had to come up with a Tinder bio right now, what would it be?
6'8", handsome, sexy, ambitious, hustler, makes it happen, and might be able to make some time to really see if what we could have is something worthwhhile.
So you lie.
I don't know. That sounded cool, right? Did I sound believable?
We would
A little bit. For a second, you believe me. Don't
the
lie.
6
You were
floors
like,
what threw me
damn,
off.
holy shit, man knows what he wants. But anyway,
Yeah, you know.
okay. So I wanted to talk about. This is random as fuck.
Yeah, I know you FaceTimed me about this like literally a few days ago. Like I don't know why.
It was a random thought of mine. Are Band-Aids going out of business? And like everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck does that mean? Oh, that's so boring. Why would you talk about that on a podcast? Hear me out. When's the last time that somebody watching this has seen like a kid with a cast on?
Okay.
I have a theory that Band-Aids are going out of business because kids are getting hurt on the internet. They're not getting hurt in real life anymore.
Ooh. I was just watching Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and Rowley had his cast. And think about how long ago that was filmed. And we looked at that and we were like, Rowley is resembling normal. Like,
It was
normal.
relatable.
It was relatable. And now I watched it.
What kid's gonna relate to a kid in a cast?
Nobody anymore.
No one even knows what that is. That's like
Nobody.
the dinosaurs.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I really do agree with you.
I agree. And speaking of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, while we were on the phone the other day and I mentioned that, you said that Rodrick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid is like your dream man. And I tried to DM the actor who played Rodrick and try to get him to FaceTime into this show today, and he didn't answer.
Jacob, I actually need to talk about
so
this.
what's this? What's going on?
Oh my God, no,
with this?
I can't look at it because I'm actually gonna freak out. I was binge watching Diary of a Wimpy Kid this week because I'm friends with Zach Gordon, and I was like, I wonder if I
know
can
Zach
watch the movie without like being like, oh, I know him. And so I watched it, and everybody's like, Rodrick's so hot. I've never seen it. I watched it. Oh my God, he's so hot. He's so hot. I've never been so attracted to a man in my life. I literally had to pause the movie multiple times to like do a lap around my apartment. I'm not joking. And my whole For You page is edits of him. And it's like, oh my God, I can't talk about it. I actually can't talk about it. Like, Jacob,
So like,
I can't.
So does this picture make you feel
I can't look at it.
Really?
No, I'm about to crash out.
about to crash
Wait,
out?
go down. Oh my God.
She's about to crash out, everybody.
Look at that.
Look at this photo right here.
Look at that. Oh my. Oh.
Are
look
you
at
fucking
that.
kidding me? Can we look up a picture of like John Cena shirtless? Like that's
No,
what
no, no,
you're
no, no. It's
like,
the face
are you
card.
fucking
It's the
kidding
face
me?
card.
Look at that. Look at that guy.
And I do it too.
He's got fucking man boobs. That's a man. That's a real
man.
deal
But
man.
think of the face card on Rodrick when he put eyeliner on.
Rodrick probably smells
no.
like perfume.
When this man put eyeliner
John
on.
Cena smells like
No.
sweat and balls.
Look.
You
Oh my.
you are glazing him.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Oh my gosh.
That eyeliner in the Halloween
Are
episode.
we at Krispy
oh my
Kreme? God damn. Are we at Krispy Kreme
It's
donuts?
getting crispy.
You're glazing him.
Look at that. Okay, I can't look at this.
I can't. Are you kidding me?
Pull
Oh,
up
let's watch
yeah.
an edit. Let's just
no,
watch.
no, I-
Zoom in on Kayla, and I need a close up of this. Ready? Let's see.
Oh my God! If you look like Rodrick Heffley, hit me up. Oh my God! I just love him. I love him. I've never had a celebrity crush.
Can we
like
look
this.
up like who's the real actor in real life, and what do they look like now? Like, let's see. Do you
No,
find
no,
is
I'm
it
scared.
the character that you find attractive, or do you find Devin Bostick?
He was just an Oppenheimer.
Oh,
He was an Oppenheimer? Wow. Courageous.
Emma, you think?
What happened there?
Wait.
Was that Oppenheimer?
Not that picture.
I like him shaved. I love
Yeah, right there though. He has it a little bit. He's
What
so
the-
good. Right there.
What the fuck are we
Yeah.
talking about?
That's like a
Like,
good
what
looking
the
man.
actual fuck? All right,
Maybe a little homeless. That's my type.
a little bit. Okay.
Have you guys seen the reboot Rodrick, the new guy playing?
Yeah,
I don't want
I
to talk
don't
about
fuck
it.
with that.
I don't want to. I can't even
Bad.
think about
It's
it.
so bad.
Not
No.
my Rodrick. No, that's
No.
literally the hashtag. I've seen that. Like, how the fuck?
And I don't want to hate on anybody's looks. Like, he is, he's a cute guy, but like comparing it to the Rodrick Heffley, it's not giving that like punk.
No, it doesn't have that edge.
No, he's not edgy.
It has a little bit of like a eerie vibe. The original one had like a little bit of like a
Yeah, I have the
like
chills.
a
I
to
have
it.
the chills right now.
And then that one looks
Oh,
like
he
if
looks like
that dude
Momo.
showed up in my fucking sleep, oh my god.
No.
That's what my sleep paralysis demons look like.
Oh my God.
Literally, I've seen that on my wall.
Oh.
And I can't move, and I'm just stuck looking at the new Rodrick.
I don't even know what to say. That is like actually.
No, that's actually scary.
Yeah, I can't.
But hey,
I can't.
you know what? We show love to him. The
He made it.
actor who played that.
He made
because
it.
think about it from his perspective. He gets cast in this new movie.
Oh my God, imagine.
Huge opportunity for him. He doesn't mean to like piss off a lot of people. Charlie Wright.
Charlie,
You
I'm
know,
sorry.
shout out to Charlie Wright. We're sorry. You know,
Imagine the trailers coming out for your debut movie and people are like pissed.
do you think that was like his like it was kind of like his
It was
his break and it kind of broke him?
Yeah, no, I think this, like, oh my God, I wouldn't want to be on screen again after, because I remember seeing the comments about this shit. I would actually, like,
No, it was like a huge thing on TikTok.
I'd be working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life. There's no way.
From that picture, I would cast him. So I understand why they did.
Wait, which one?
The one that's like right there in the black and white. Like
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And then
He used that headshot.
Yeah, he looks cool in that one until he looks like the fucking clown from It. When he's trying to be, I mean, I don't know.
They should have filmed the movie in black and white. Or even when it just
Literally,
cuts
with
to him.
just that angle of him. Every scene of him is just that close up. And he's just like, that would have.
Greg! Greg, what are you doing with my drumstick?
Greg! That's
And
amazing.
every time it pans to him, it's only in black and white. The whole movie's in color, only when it goes to him.
He doesn't show any emotions the whole movie.
See, that's
Ooh,
edgy.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that. He looks good.
Yeah.
I like the fashion, the high socks move. Shout out to, what's his name?
Charli Wright. Shout out.
Shout out to Charli Wright. What I wanted to talk about is, okay, this is literally genius, Kayla. And I would like everybody in this studio to really just listen to me for a second. Like, really just
Oh my
dive
God.
in.
I'm
I
actually
have
so
something to
scared.
share. I was on FaceTime with Kayla. I feel like a lot of the things we're talking about, we were just on FaceTime.
We were on FaceTime like this whole week.
Yeah, we were on FaceTime a lot. We're a little anxious for the first episode to come out.
Yeah.
You know, we were kind of like,
A lot of shit's going on
a lot
behind the
of things
scenes.
are happening
Yeah.
behind the scenes that
We'll get into.
later you guys will know about. But I was thinking about NLE Choppa. I've met him at LAX, huge idol of mine. I remember Shot of Flow 1, Shot of Flow 2.
I think about him all the time.
When he first popped off in Virginia, he was like the shit. When I was in like 8th grade, he was like the biggest up and coming rapper. Nice guy when I met him. And he has a lyric in a song where, and it's popping on TikTok, and it's like, she told you, or what is it? She told you she celibate, but she told me I can nail her shit. And I was talking to you on FaceTime about, you know, just life and everything. And then I put it together that lyric is about, why don't you say it?
It was your idea.
Why don't you just finish my sentence?
Jacob thinks that he wrote
No,
that bar.
You agreed.
Because it makes sense that
You
that bar was
agreed.
written about Sophie Rain.
Because she said online that she is a virgin. So I put it together, and I literally on FaceTime, it went like this. I was like, she told you she told you she can nail her shit. And then I was like, oh. And then I was like, Kayla, that's about Sophie Rain.
It could be.
Or it could be.
It could be. I love Sophie Rain. I love the Bop House.
I do too.
want to hang out with them. I want to fly down to Miami and I want to like go to club space with them.
I would love to.
But I do think NLE might have been like a little with it, you know?
What does that mean?
Like a little like a little shh.
Well, I don't know what that means, Kayla.
I don't know though, because I'm saying if I was dating NLE Choppa, there's no way in hell I would not.
Oh, I like that.
There's
Wait,
no
so
way.
Kayla, what
He's
were you saying?
so hot.
Wait, well, oh my gosh. This whole episode, oh my gosh. So, wait, you're saying NLE Choppa's so hot?
Yeah.
I think Sophie Rain's really attractive.
Oh, who else do you think is attractive in the Bop House?
Oh, don't worry about it, Kayla. It's not like I DM'd somebody from the Bop House and...
And you're on
No,
delivered?
I wouldn't... Dude, no. That's weird, Kayla. Stop.
Wait, who? Yeah.
We're on air right now.
Oh, yeah, no, I forgot. Sorry.
No,
sorry.
I did. I DM'd Julia from the Bop House. I felt optimistic about it when I shot the shot.
And then what happened?
Felt like Jordan, flu game.
Yeah, yeah,
Like flu game Jordan.
yeah.
Sent her a DM. I think I just said hard eyes. I think I literally just spelled out hard eyes.
Are you serious?
Yes. And then I said,
Jacob.
I'd love to take you to dinner. If you're down, text me. And I gave my number. I got a DM back that was like, OMG, hey, we should be friends or something like that. And I was like, cool, yeah, I'll just literally just like delete my existence. Thank you so
You
much,
got
Julia.
friend-zoned first text?
Yeah,
She didn't even get to know you, bro.
No, but then watch this. Watch how I pivoted it. This is genius, Kayla.
Let's hear your game.
Okay. So then I pivoted to love to have you on the podcast. I actually have a podcast.
Businessman.
Genius.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I'd love to have you FaceTime into the podcast. It'd be genius. And she didn't respond.
Damn. Damn, you know, I actually saw her at a house party a couple days ago.
Really?
She's so gorgeous.
Did you
You're
like
really
put in a
missing
good
out.
word for me, or kind of just hype me up a little bit? Did you tell her I was like 6'9", really kind of scary looking when you looked at me?
I said Jacob is terrifying. He's
Yes.
been dreaming about you every night. Run.
And when he walks in a room, like
They run.
literally.
Like yeah, like
so you made sure she knew that.
I made sure she was terrified to ever text you back.
Okay. Amazing. But seriously.
Oh my God. Yeah, she's gorgeous. I love her.
beautiful.
I want to be her friend. She seemed really nice. I didn't talk to her. Emma did. How was she nice? How would you think?
Emma, how was her vibe? Like, what's her vibe?
She was a sweetheart, honestly. Like, she was like very shy, but like very, very sweet. Like, you could tell she was down to earth, and she's like a little Miami girl. So she's like a little different from LA. And we had seen her in Miami when we went
We
to
did.
the club. So that's why I walked up to her and I was like, oh my God, hey. And, that night was a blur for a lot of people. So it was like we sat there, talked for a second, but she was sweet. Really good girl.
You think I'm her type?
Don't lie.
Yeah. No.
Don't lie to me.
Okay, no.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do you think we
her.
could be hella good friends though?
Best.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
capable of being a good friend.
Yeah,
right?
no, 1,000%.
Okay.
You're a great person, Jacob.
Okay. Thank you so much, Emma. You're a great person.
Aw.
But enough on that. Like, okay.
That's cute though.
Congratulations.
yeah.
Now 500,000 people know that I shot my shot.
And
Oh,
got denied
fuck.
and swerved.
Not good for my brand.
No, not at all. You need to rebrand.
Need a rebrand.
Join the Bop House. Call it the Bruh's House.
The bruh house.
The Bruh House.
The bruh. This set's looking good.
Why did you just like?
No, I looked behind you and I saw the money. And I see this mask right here of Bobby Lee.
I want to bring. I have a
love
hamburger
it.
statue, and I want to bring it in, and it's like I think it would fit good here.
Okay, yeah. Let's just, relax and segue into so we're going from a very like lighthearted thing to something that's very serious.
So basically, I posted a video about 3.5 weeks ago. He doesn't love you, and I talked about the domestic violence situation I was just in, and I've been really touching on it. That's all I've been posting on social media. I'm just trying to bring awareness to it and help other people who are in that situation, or help other people who won't ever get in that situation, to let them know what to look out for. And it's been like actually the craziest, like I can't even put into words, like, because I haven't started healing from that situation. I've been in denial with what happened to me and what he did to me until I posted that video. So when we sat here 2 weeks ago on this couch and filmed, it was 10 hours after that video. And so much shit has changed. Like, I feel like I'm actually starting the healing process. Like, I've low-key been so depressed. Like, it's just been like a lot to deal with. And every time I open my phone, it's obviously very inspiring to hear other people share their stories, but it's so overwhelming. And even I was at Coachella, which we'll talk about later, and like, it felt amazing to have people tell me their stories, but it was like a weight, and I felt bad, and knowing that so many people go through the same things, and it's just very overwhelming in good ways and bad ways. But right now, what I do know is that court is coming up, and I'm gonna be there, which is gonna be scary. I'm gonna see him for the first
That's
time.
in Nashville?
Yeah, I have to fly down to Nashville for that, so that's gonna be scary. My whole family's coming, so Emma's coming, so there's gonna be like support.
Emma will be there.
Emma will be there, yeah.
That's
And
good.
yeah, I've been in contact with like detectives and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I probably am talking about it weird right now. It makes me anxious. It makes me anxious. But
Of course. Like, I mean, like, yeah.
And it's just hard because it's like, especially like talking about it on a podcast when I know in like 5 minutes we're gonna jump to like
something
funny.
Yeah.
So I don't want to give the impression that I'm like, oh, it's whatever. It's just like it's hard to talk about, but I've been getting, I'm not joking, like probably 1,000 emails a day, just like of people sharing their story. And it's like,
And you've probably gotten like tens of millions of views on this so far.
I can't even like, it's actually insane. I had this one video I got tagged in of this, she's a volleyball coach, and she told me, and this literally made me cry, that a 13-year-old girl on her team came up to her and was like, I just watched this video, it's called He Doesn't Love You. And the whole volleyball team had watched it. And she went on TikTok and was crying and was like, the impact that you're having, because these 13-year-old girls are now knowing what not to accept, what to look out for. And that is the whole fucking reason I did this. I've had people reach out to me saying, I left him because of you. And like, my story isn't over. This chapter isn't over. And I'm just like, I feel like this is just a start to like actually helping a lot of people. And
Absolutely.
yeah, something did happen though to somebody who did not respect
I think everybody watching this podcast has probably like heard of the series either on TikTok or YouTube.
Yeah.
And they've heard your story. And I think there's also some other stuff kind of going around outside
That's
of
what
that.
I can't get into too much right now, but I found out at Coachella literally last weekend that a close friend of mine had basically really fucked me over in ways I could have never expected. And I got sent proof and receipts, and that person admitted it to me that they had done it. And I don't want to the thing is I don't want to talk about it because right now, for at least because I'm still healing, court's coming up. This is probably the last thing like that. I'm not trying to make this thing a whole drama.
You're dealing with a lot right now.
Like literally.
To everybody at home, like, I hope you guys realize that behind the scenes, like, she's dealing with real stuff. Like, she's sharing with you guys, you know, pieces of the story, but she actually has to live this. So, like, outside of the videos and stuff, she actually has to deal with
in this, like, once I'm done pressing record, it's like, okay, then I sit there and I sob for 30 minutes and it sucks. And then also for somebody I considered a close friend to really fucked me over.
Yeah.
And done things I could never do to a person.
Do you think you'll say this person's name at some point or no?
I honestly don't know. I mean, I think...
And it's somebody that people would know. Right?
Yeah, and that's what sucks is because I consider them a close friend and somebody I could look up to and who's helped me in a lot of ways. And then for this to have happened, and when I've done nothing ever malicious to them at all.
You've been nothing but just who you are, which is a nice person.
I've been nothing but nice to this person. And then for them to go behind my back and do things that I can't even process it is actually like speechless. Emma's shaking.
Emma behind the camera.
God,
I do, and I think with due time, when I'm healed from the situation, because right now it's so much bigger than like this person did this. No, it's about domestic violence and this piece of shit getting locked up and helping other women and people out there going through the same situation. And this is not like a drama thing for me. This is not a thing because I've gotten comments, oh, she's doing this for all my YouTube videos.
I have to say, I've talked to Kayla off camera, everything. This is truly, she's telling you, she's being very vulnerable.
And
like, she's
hard.
telling you stuff that she doesn't even sometimes tell like her friends.
Yeah.
Like, she's really opening up to a side of herself that I don't know if like most people are even comfortable like sharing with their friends some of them.
Well, yeah, nobody in my life knew the full story until I pressed record on that YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Like it's so hard to talk about that. It's like it comes out at once and then I'm just like, okay, you know? But yeah, it's like it's very vulnerable and hard, and it is hard to be vulnerable and like having everybody's opinions and like, yeah, that people are saying that it makes me so mad. I don't get a lot of these comments. When I get them, it makes me so mad that I'm trying to monetize off the situation. I'm stretching it. First off, all of my YouTube videos are demonetized. I'm not on the TikTok creator fund. I'm making no money from these videos. I'm literally probably losing money because I'm not posting as much because this is TMI, but like I make money from another social media platform a lot and I've been posting less on it because of the situation. It's just annoying when it's like you're doing it for money. I'm literally not making.
No, you can see like anyone can look up at home if she's monetizing the YouTube video. You don't see an ad on the video.
They're demonetized and I'm not making money from TikTok. I left that shit like a year ago and people are offering me money to not say shit and I'm not taking it. I'm getting offered like hush money
and not only like, is it okay if I say like, just to give the people at home kind of a reference of how much money you're
like
being offered?
6 figures.
Like $250,000.
Yeah.
To basically hold back from talking about something that's part of your story.
Yeah. 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 Like, and I'm not taking any of it. This is not about money to me at all. And I will continue to tell my story and tell the truth. And you could wave a fucking $10 million check in front of me and I'm not touching it. Like I don't think that's money.
I mean, nah.
Period.
Like
Clock it.
Yeah. That's how social media is like, I feel like supposed to be used.
Right, because it's like
you're dead ass just telling your story
and trying to help other people. This means so much more to me than like it's a story, it's a cause, and it's like literally helping people. So no paycheck could ever make me fucking shut up. Yeah. Not a single, no, there's no fucking way. But yeah.
And so do you think that on a later episode we could like there might be a moment where you actually dive into that? But
Yeah.
right now behind the scenes there's probably a lot going on.
Yeah, I mean, I told Jacob, everybody in this room basically knows the situation.
Yeah.
And I've talked about it. I just am doing things one step at a time. And my main concern is domestic violence and locking the person up who did this to me and continuing to help women and people out there who are going through this. And then with that comes more stories and more characters and more fake friends.
And I think
more fake friends.
Yes, more fake friends. That's LA. But also to probably agree with everybody in the comment section. Like, I mean, honestly, everybody, myself included, I know Emma feels the same way. I know everybody on this set. We all definitely have a lot of love for you, Kayla. And we know how scary it is to probably tell this story to tens of millions of people. Like, I know like you could try to like forget about it, but there's tens of millions of people watching your story.
Yeah.
And so that's gotta be like to anybody, like at any moment in my career where I've ever had millions of people watching something I'm doing, I've lost my mental health because of that.
Oh, it's
such a mind fuck, right?
It is, and I'm not even gonna lie, like not even to try to get like too deep, but like I really want to touch on this in another, like, because I have so much to say, but like I definitely have realized so many unhealthy coping mechanisms since posting this. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been going out every single night. I've been like partying, even if I'm at home, like
I've been getting the 1 a.m. text sometimes.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm going out, I'm wine drunk, like, you know, stuff. Like, it's like I'm definitely coping in an unhealthy way because I don't know how to heal from the situation. Because on top of just trying to heal from what he did to me, I'm trying to help people. So it's like I'm trying to help people while trying to help myself. And it's just like so much weight. But like I'm willing to take on that weight. It's just hard. And I know I'll get through it. And I like went on a whole...
You will.
Yeah.
100%.
I went on a whole Snapchat rant about this shit like literally yesterday night. And it's just
I watched
like...
that, by the way.
You did?
I'm a fan. Like I keep up.
I'm a fan,
I don't know
Jacob.
if you know, but I stalk you.
Oh! That's my type. Okay. Anyways, but yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's a lot of weight. I'm willing to take it on, and I knew I was getting into, and I will not ever be a perfect victim, but I'm going to sit here and try to help other people. So when there's times where I'm really sad, I'm going to post about it. And then like when I went to Coachella, I was just like posting about how happy I am. And
that was like a moment for you to
right. And I felt
fun.
guilty to do that. I made a whole TikTok like crying. I'm like, I'm so sorry guys, but like I want to go to Coachella. Like, is that bad that I want to distract myself? And it's just
Not
like
at all.
not knowing how to be the perfect victim because you don't, it's like literally healing in the public eye. It's hard, but
yeah. I think like also you shouldn't let anybody tell you how to heal.
yeah.
That's up to you. If you want to do something that's a little bit different from how other people want to heal, like so be it.
Right.
That's part of your journey. Like you shouldn't let, I don't know, I could see how you're feeling like, you know, if you were at a Coachella, would people maybe assume the wrong things?
Right,
as
that I
fucked
just-
up as that sounds.
That's
like,
what I was thinking. I thought people were going to see me at Coachella and be like, oh, she just doesn't care. Like,
exactly.
she lied.
Oh, it must have not affected her.
yeah,
like, how the
literally that.
like,
yeah.
What about somebody actually just trying to like keep moving on with their
Right,
life
I was
while
like-
also dealing with real life
Exactly.
shit?
I just wanted to distract myself for the weekend, and I did, and I had a great weekend. I actually I want to give Charli D'Amelio the most grace. This girl comes up to me at Revolve Festival and gives me a hug and sat there and talked to me for like 5 minutes about the situation.
Damn.
Sweetest girl I've ever met in my life. I literally hate all the Charli haters. Screw, I can't. That girl's the sweetest girl I've ever met.
Can
in my
I
life.
apologize publicly to Charli D'Amelio?
Jacob, what the fuck did you do to Charli D'Amelio?
Because I know this is gonna get clipped based on that. When I was probably like, it was during quarantine.
Oh,
you
God.
remember RiceGum, right?
Oh, I remember RiceGum.
I'm not proud of this, but
Jacob.
during like the quarantine era, Charli D'Amelio was just starting to blow up.
Mm-hmm.
RiceGum, his real name's Brian.
His real name's Brian?
Yeah, one of the smartest people in the world. Like when it comes to the internet, he studies it. Like everyone could be like, oh, he's back in 2018, whatever. Smart ass dude.
Mm-hmm.
He texted me and was like, there's this girl, Charli D'Amelio. She's going to be the biggest thing in the world. She was at 600K followers. He told me that. Send me her account. And me being the dumb 16, 17-year-old person, maybe you could find the video. I don't think I deleted it because I try not to just delete things. Like I stand on what I did.
I stand on business.
If I apologize, I'm sorry. And that's just how I felt at the time. It was a video of me and RiceGum being like, you know, the girl that everyone's like freaking out about, I know something you don't know. And she had sent me a lot of DMs in the past, and I screen recorded the DMs of her being like, OMG, I love you. Like, I was the first like on your Musical.ly account, all these things. And I showed that to the world. It went viral. And I think she hasn't really like fucked with me ever since. And I'd like to just say, like, I know that that was childish and I apologize. So I completely agree with you. I think Charli D'Amelio's sick. It was just I made the wrong move with somebody like, you know, RiceGum, who roasted me when I was younger. Trust me, hey, I've also received my fair share of hate too. So like, I've also dished it out at the wrong times. And to Charli D'Amelio, I want to agree. She seems like a very nice person, and I did not know her at the time of that. And that's one of the moments where I've like fucking missed the mark. But I got to be able to say it.
I will say, being maybe parasocial from my times talking to her, that girl, I feel like she would have found it funny. She would have found it funny.
I mean, well, hopefully, you know, but I just want to say on my behalf, I meant nothing.
Nothing.
Like, she seems like literally the nicest person, and that's fucked up. Like, she was on her come up, and I was hating on her with RiceGum, trying to be cool, because RiceGum used to hate on me, so I was like, oh, it's so cool that we're boys now, we could hate on somebody else. Like, that's lame as fuck.
Yeah.
So I apologize.
She's... I can't even. I've seen her at parties before, and I've always been too scared. That's like Charli, like that.
Of course, she's the biggest thing. Like
the bitch.
From TikTok, she is that girl.
She is that girl. And she came, like, literally gave me a hug, and I was like, what the fuck? And we sat there and talked, and then like 7 hours after we talked, I was just like, holy shit, that was like on. Like, I've met a lot of big influencers. Yeah. Dicks, ego, you know? And this girl like just came up to me, I don't know, or whatever, like so sweet. I was like honestly like in tears about it. I get home at 1 a.m. and I got a DM from her. Really? Being like, if you need anything, let me know. Like, she still went and DM'd me. And I was like, I just want to say, like, I love you, Charli, and you're so sweet. And like, give that girl her flowers. She's gotten so much hate, and like, all she wants to do is dance. Let the girl dance.
Facts. Let her live. She's crushed it. Her and her family have built an empire.
Imagine making like...
Her and her family have built an empire.
Empire.
Dixie's crushing it in music.
Did you see her hair at Coachella?
Who?
Dixie's. Pull
Let's
that
look
up.
it up.
She looks so hot. She looks so hot.
I think she's super hot.
Look at this. You're gonna actually freak out.
I think she's like so hot. Like, wait, Dixie, DM me.
Oh, wait. Coachella hair. Wait, 2025.
I think she looks good with any hairstyle. Yeah. Like, literally.
Look at that. She did like a ginger, like long hair. Look at that.
That's fire.
Look at that. Oh, she looked so good. Yeah.
No, I'm not even. Looks good.
Definitely don't want her at all.
No, I used to think, like, remember there was a wave where like everyone had a crush on Dixie D'Amelio? Like, Charli was blowing up on TikTok, but everyone was like, all the guys were like secretly like in love with Dixie.
Yeah.
I was one of those guys, probably.
It makes sense. Face card lethal. Dang. Yeah. Wait, why didn't you go to Coachella this year?
I've never been to Coachella. I've never been. I don't like loud places. Like, I'm like, I would rather like take edibles and sit alone at home.
We're going next year.
I'll go with you.
Okay, you have to. I cannot believe I'm going
Hopefully
to take your
by
Coachella
then
virginity.
we're like super like popping in the podcast world, and we like go on our Patreon, and
we're already number one in the world.
Oh, right. I forgot. So yeah, we'll go to Coachella next year.
We have to. No, because you don't understand the shit you see there. It's like...
Did you like see A-list celebrities there like partying on drugs?
Oh my God.
Like, be real with me. What's the craziest? Say it right now. Like,
oh, that's so hard.
It's not defamation of character unless you say it in like a bad tone, but say it super happy and be like, I saw so-and-so doing this. Wait, Emma was there too. Emma, you can spill it too.
Last year there were some good ones. I feel like this year we didn't see as many like people in general.
Who was last year that we saw that was crazy? I feel like there was definitely one.
I feel like I can't say that. But like there was definitely like one.
What did the
big... Wait, bleep it out. Bleep it out.
Just fucking say it. We won't say.
Cover your mouth.
It was, and she was definitely like on. She was on some shit.
Oh yeah.
All right,
but like
we
I feel
won't
like
say
she's
that.
like from Miami. Like that's like makes sense. That's
of course.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I would.
Of course.
Of course. Come on, it's Miami.
Yeah.
So we could beep that, right? So no one at her. All right. So no one at home heard that, but everyone would know who that person is.
I just everybody
definitely playing in the snow.
No, that's what Coachella is. Everybody does, like, everybody. I've had so many girls come up
Not
to me.
you though. 'Cause
Never.
You would never.
I would never.
Of course. Like, I'm not confrontational. Like, everybody at home, whatever I say on this podcast moving forward, like, hopefully the fans have my back and put this part before anything crazy I ever say. I'm, like, not a confrontational guy, you know? I'm
Same,
like,
same.
you know, I'm like 5'9", you know, pretty scrawny, like,
Don't-
you know, just like, just
be-
a sad guy.
What the hell? You just said 20 minutes ago, 6'4", ambitious.
That's me also. That's like a different side of me. But I want to talk about it. Kanye West. We talked about it on the
And I'm
last.
so confused. You need to fill me the fuck in, because what do you mean?
So basically, okay, last episode, I kind of went on a whole thing where I was like, I didn't want to come on here and do this or this, whatever. I want to just say that recently he put out a tweet. So that episode, I just want to say, was filmed 2 weeks before these new tweets that today we're filming talking about. He tweeted basically today and said, this song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6. And then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Like when
Wait, what?
I had people calling
Wait,
me.
what?
I'm telling you, like, friends of mine called me and they had seen the first episode and they were like, yo, did you see what Kanye just tweeted? And I was like, oh, fuck. And I was like questioning, should we take that part out of the last episode? But we're leaving it in. And I guess my question to you is, how do you interpret this? Do you think he's saying, I could read it 2 ways. Is he saying he sexually abused his cousin? Or is he saying his cousin did that to him? It's so crazy.
I'm going
like,
to say the way this is like actually like the starting off that my cousin killed a pregnant lady. Wild.
Yeah.
And then, but he said, I showed him those dirty magazines.
That's why I
That's-
kind of took it as like he's saying he was the one that like did.
Oh, yeah. And then it says, my name is Ye.
And-
Till I was. That's so,
why it's like,
why
damn.
did you tweet that? Wait, that's
What
so
the
bad.
fuck?
That's so bad. That's so bad.
That's so bad.
No, that's
I don't
so
even
bad.
know what to say on it. What do you think?
I like actually like what? What?
Like, I'm speechless.
I-
There's nothing to say.
What, I like.
I think what I want to say is that moving forward, I'm not going to talk about him anymore.
I actually.
I think moving forward, it's just, I want to say what I said. I met him. It was a great
How is he
experience.
not banned on Twitter? I
That's
want to
a
know
great
that.
question.
How?
I think it's
How?
because like Elon's like making X sort of like the whole thing that he's like advertising is that it's like free speech.
Yeah, but
That
we
it's
don't,
like you could just post whatever you want
We don't
and there's
need
no
that.
consequence.
America does not need that. America does not need that.
I
We don't
agree.
need that.
I agree. I think like maybe things like this shouldn't be on there.
No.
Even though I will say that that must be a really traumatic experience
yes.
for him. And like that's why it's like I don't think we should talk about it anymore.
Yeah, I'm praying for everybody involved.
Literally. Like I honestly like this is somebody obviously tweeting who's not
I'm actually like stressed out.
like, he's
Like,
crashing
this-
out.
this
Like I'm
is-
not gonna lie. Like this is like really crazy. So I think we should just say we wish him all the best. We wish everybody in the situation the best. And moving forward, we hope everything.
Wow. No. Yeah.
I think that's all.
I feel like my brain just like popped out. Like I don't even that.
it's just
crazy.
reaching new like
You know what it's like? I didn't think it could get worse.
exactly.
And then it just keeps getting like.
That's why I think it's just like at this point, it's just gonna be crazier and crazier.
Yeah. Wow.
What do you think about Katy Perry going to space? What do you think about that?
Okay. I was so confused.
Look at this video. Ready? She's gonna kiss the ground when
Oh my
she
God,
lands. What do you think about that?
I thought she was going for months. What do you mean 11 minutes? I saw something. I've literally been in a drive-through for longer than that. Like, what
so
do you mean?
it was 10 minutes?
11 minutes.
The whole trip.
11 minutes.
You're lying.
11 minutes.
So it's like basically she like took a shit.
And that's the thing that people are talking about. It's like, okay, cool. Like, we showed that women can go to space, but the amount of like damage that this shit actually caused, like with carbon monoxide and shit like that, like they ripped a hole in the ozone layer.
It's like Taylor Swift like flying around on her private jet to go get Starbucks.
Literally,
Did you
but
hear about
worse.
that?
Yes.
Where she took her private jet for like a 2-minute flight.
I'm pretty sure she has the world record for shortest like jet ride.
Private jet.
Yeah, it was like from one side of LA to the other.
Katy Perry was like, yo, Taylor, that's not good enough. Like, you fly in your private jet to go to get
I'm
Starbucks.
about to go on a
I'm about to
shuttle.
go to fucking space and then kiss the ground after.
After 11 minutes. I'm just like,
And honestly, look, I love Katy Perry, but like, this might be my crash out moment right here. Like, this might be the moment where I fucking lose it all.
I'm gonna get mad with you.
Why the fuck did they send Katy Perry to space? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, seriously, what the fuck? Katy Perry!
She's floating! Oh my God! Help her!
They could have sent anybody! What about Madonna? What about Pink?
J-Lo!
J-Lo!
Pink is the bird. That bitch is flying
Pink!
around
She should have
on
been
hurdles.
in fucking space with her mohawk!
Oh my God. Pink would have been
That
the
would have been
candidate.
fucking iconic!
She floats around
But
at her
instead you got
concerts.
Katy Perry with a fucking dandelion! Just floating through the air. Like, what the fuck? They had one chance. And then did you see the video of... No, now I'm fucking crashing out. I apologize. Oh, look at the hug with Jeff Bezos. Oh,
Is that him?
Isn't that just to
Is that
die
Jeff Bezos?
for?
What? Why is he there?
No, but did you see the video of them? Did you see the video of them opening the door before Jeff Bezos cut it open?
Wait, what are you talking?
like,
He cut a door.
No. Like they tried to. All right, I saw a video on Twitter of Jeff Bezos. Like somebody opened the door by like Katy Perry. Somebody from the inside opened it up by accident. Oh, it's that. They opened it and then they close it. They're like, no, close it. And then Jeff comes with a fucking big scissors and he's like, let me open the door.
Are you
fucking kidding me?
ass bitch.
That is bullshit. The door was unlocked. You're telling me they were in the fucking atmosphere with the door unlocked? Katy Perry could have just opened it in space.
No, that makes no sense.
Why?
That makes no sense. That makes no
That's
sense. That makes
real.
no sense.
Like, why is nobody talking about? Is
Wait.
this fake?
That's what I'm thinking. How is the door unlocked? How is the door
And then
unlocked?
Jeff's like, I got it open with these big ass scissors.
Yeah, wait.
It's like, what the fuck, dude? Those scissors did
No,
nothing.
that shit did not move.
He acted like this video wasn't recorded. Look at that, open. The door's open. Closes it again. The lady was definitely like, close that shit, close that shit,
Right,
close
like,
that
no,
shit.
no,
Jeff's
no.
coming, Jeff's coming. And then Jeff comes up
Wait,
with his big scissors, like at the end of the fucking 5K,
Wait.
and he cuts the ribbon. And
Why are
he
we
just
not
wants to
talking
be
about
the
this?
fucking, he just wants to be Superman.
And he's not, though.
He's
And
really not.
though. And he's not, though. Because
I'm
where
sorry.
the fuck is my Amazon package?
Seriously, why the fuck did my Prime package take 6 fucking days?
I'm sick. Yeah, no. He's doing everything but getting in that goddamn warehouse.
Literally,
and
get in that
packing shit
fucking
up.
warehouse.
Get in that warehouse. I'm fucking pissed.
Oh, that's amazing. This is the best podcast in the whole fucking world.
I'm mad. Wait, I'm actually mad. Look him up.
Let's
I
just
need to
look up
at
more
his
about Jeff
face.
Bezos. Doesn't he just look like a lizard? He just looks like a... That's what I feel
Is that
like
real?
happens when the cameras turn off and you're with him. He's like,
Yo, that's real.
that's real. That's real. I'm convinced.
No. Oh my. No, I'm so scared
He's
of him.
secretly like an alien.
I'm so scared of him. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I'm terrified of him.
Imagine him being your dad and like you
I
get
knew
grounded.
a girl. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I knew a girl who dated his like grandson, and
No way. No
I'm
way.
not
No
gonna
way.
say
No way.
names. I'm not gonna say anything. I'll just say that it was like, wow, they live differently. Like,
Wait.
anyone has the last name Bezos is living like they are kings and queens.
Wait, like rich.
Like rich. Like literally, like I'll spend $1 million today and I'm good. Like $1 million is like buying Starbucks.
No,
he's worth
that's-
$186 billion.
I'd do better.
Yeah, honestly, not
man.
impressive.
Wait, that's
anyway.
crazy. You know, I was not dating, but like fucking around with this guy, and his dad owns this company called Graystar, which is basically like 99.
Can we look up Graystar?
It's like, look up Graystar. His dad like works for a very like
What is
high-
Graystar? What does Graystar do?
Oh. It's like, it's a real estate thing, and his
Damn.
dad is like the CFO or some shit like that. Like
Okay.
his dad owned my old apartment complex, and I was fucking with his son, and when I say they live different, I pulled up to his house for the first time. There was like a maid cleaning the window. She's like, "Hi, there's 17 Porsches in the driveway," and they're like, "Oh, this is just like one of our houses." They had a second house down the street just to hold cars. They own the entire like neighborhood. He literally was like, "What Porsche do you want to take today?" Richest dude I've ever like. His like whole demeanor, he was just so like pip, like so rich.
It honestly makes me sad, you know? Like, cause as much as I want to think like I'm so cool, look at me.
Right.
And then you see people like this
it's-
and you're like, okay, I am literally a little fucking turd on Jeff Bezos' ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it's crazy how much money these people have. And they have no like
sense of like, they don't know.
I feel like if
It's
you're talking to
crazy.
Jeff Bezos, he'd look at you and just be like, and you're just like, what the fuck? Now's not the time to laugh. And
and
he's
they
like,
all
oh,
have that
sorry,
laugh.
my cues inside my neuroscan aren't working.
Can we talk about the rich people laugh? It's like
It's
they
like,
have.
it's like this evil laugh. It's literally like they have no fucking
Yeah,
good.
he sounds like that in that.
Yeah, he's like a little.
Can billionaires be
man.
funny?
Can billionaires be funny? No,
Vanity.
because it's
fair.
like, ha ha ha, pay me $1 million.
literally.
Do I get $1 million
see,
every time
he looks
I
like
laugh?
he doesn't know what a joke is.
He doesn't.
He's
know.
never laughed.
He doesn't know a lot. I think he knows a lot, but he also doesn't know a lot.
Right.
Like he chose Katy Perry to go to fucking space, and they had a spot for anybody.
What would you do?
I fucking love Katy Perry. Don't get me
Right,
wrong.
roar.
I've probably watched the California California Girls music video many times when I was younger. Maybe in a sexual way. I don't know. But why the
What do you
fuck
mean?
did they send her to space?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like if she's going anywhere, it should be the goddamn studio.
She needs to go on fucking tour. I mean,
Right.
what the fuck?
What? I want to see her.
When the fuck was the last time you saw her performing California Girls?
Roar. Let's talk about
She's
it.
in space flying around with a dandelion, just looking at it all happy,
Right.
and then kisses the ground and cries.
She's literally coming July 13th. That's so.
Should we go?
Should we go?
I'll get us tickets.
No, let's go.
Let's
How
go
much?
see
Come
Katy.
From $82.
$82. I'm down.
I'm down.
That seems.
I'm so down. Katy Perry is on tour.
Why not charge $400?
Right. Wait. Oh my.
I heard that Rebecca Black's opening for her
That is crazy.
on the whole tour.
That is crazy.
Rebecca
Wait.
Black's having a comeback.
Oh.
Does that mean I'm about to have one? Be real. If Rebecca Black's having a comeback, then can I have one?
Dude,
Because she has Friday, I got Sweatshirt,
Sure.
and if she's coming back and like Charli XCX is at the DJ booth with her, like, is it my turn?
it is. No, I think it is. You're trending. It's like I didn't have a Jacob Sartorius phase.
There is a thing on TikTok that's I did it on my TikTok, and I've noticed more people are doing it where it's like to my song Hit or Miss that I dropped when I was like 13, everyone's like, I never had a Jacob Sartorius phase on the top with like the throw up emoji, and it's like you're covering your mouth and then people are singing the lyrics. There's
I need
been
to do
like
that.
3,000 videos created in the last like 4 days. Like,
That's actually insane.
for some reason, this song is having like another life again, which I'm stoked about. Like,
I heard that live.
I like this one over Sweatshirt, I'll tell you that.
I like Hit or Miss. I
Hit or
do.
Miss, low key a bop.
I like Hit or Miss.
stand on that.
I have it bought on my Apple Music from a.
Really?
Yeah, I have Sweatshirt and Hit or Miss.
So I made like 20 cents off that.
I bought your coffee.
Thank you so
You're
much.
fucking welcome, Jacob.
Thank you,
I
Kayla.
liked Hit or Miss. It actually is like older and the fun stuff's just for kids. Yo!
Yeah, talk
That
to
was
him.
fire. No, that's
Shout out
really
to everybody.
cool.
If Hit or Miss has another life this summer and it's like on radio and shit, like
That's such a radio song. I feel like I would hear that on the
I
radio.
could see it popping off bigger than it's ever been.
That song of
this
the summer. That song
This
of the summer.
is it a Sartorius summer?
So, he just made
Emma.
Sartorius summer. A Sartorius summer is crazy.
And it's like all
Make
my old
merch
shit
right
comes
now.
back. Are we just bringing back everything that was like old? It's like how Crocs weren't cool for a while.
but now,
Oh, here's a TikTok I made in. This has 931,000 likes of me.
this guy does not age. What do you think about that? Wait. I want to know, like, what,
Yeah.
like, how do you feel?
I feel great. I mean, look at me. I look young. I look luscious. I mean, my skin's good. I'm
Yeah,
not
you got, like,
wrinkly.
glass
Me
skin.
and Bobby Lee have a lot in common. He
That
looks good. He's in
He
his like
looks good.
50s. You know, that's my idol. So, as long as he still looks good, then I know I'm on
wait.
the right path.
Speaking of music, I have a question.
Okay.
Would you ever make a diss track with me?
Only if it's about this one motherfucker. And we gotta mute the fucking name, but his name's fucking. If we can make a diss track about him, I'll do it for your YouTube
Jacob.
channel. I'll produce it. We'll record it at my apartment. I have the whole studio
Imagine
set up.
we do it to the Not Like Us beat. Dun, 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 dun.
We not like.
Okay, wait.
Yeah. Oh wait, can I spit my bar that I had? Me and Chris Brown, Eskimo bros, but don't have nothing in common. TBH, he got more in common with.
That's so good. That's so good.
God damn.
So good.
Do better. Do better.
Do better.
What's it like in prison? Seriously.
I feel like that would help my healing process so much if I
If
were
we
to
made a diss track,
diss
on him,
track, and then
I'll
I was-
help you with that.
we have to, and imagine it's
This
like,
is Travis Scott. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at
what?
this. Look at this fucking video. I'm sorry, I had to just.
This is Travis Scott.
That's funny as fuck.
What? You know what? I like it.
I love the internet. I fucking love the internet. I'm glad that we're like back doing something that like people can just watch and tune into every week. That's actually like addressing what's current.
That's what I'm saying. I
haven't done something like this.
Neither have I, and that's why I really like it. And I'm sorry, I'm bringing it up again. We need to bring back 2015 YouTube, and we're doing a diss track. And I'm just really trying to convince you, Jacob.
We're doing it on
Jacob.
Kayla's YouTube channel. Fuck.
I will write down every lyric by next week. I'm going.
Oh, so you're gonna write it?
I'll
So you
make
want
my
to write it, and I'll be the producer?
And if you,
I have some bars too.
then you hop
I wrote
in.
that Chris Brown
it's
bar.
like a joint
Me and
thing.
Chris
and then for
Brown,
the,
Eskimo bros, but don't have nothing in common. TBH, he got more in common with.
what we need, and that's what we need, and that's what we need. And imagine like the music videos, everybody partying and like.
I'm bringing all my boys. We're gonna make it look like we're in like the fucking.
I want it to be like
We're
the
cool as shit.
It needs to be like a Miss Whitman
We're cool
vibe.
as shit.
We're cool as shit.
Love that.
We're cool as shit.
We are cool as shit. I just want to ask real quick. What did you do for 420? Did you smoke weed?
I never smoke.
Did you take part in this?
I did, and I don't smoke. I smoke maybe 2 times a year, and I did smoke, but it was like a good high. Like I sat there and I watched Temptation Island, and I got pissed
What's
the fuck off.
Temptation Island?
You don't know what that is, Jacob? They put basically it's like a love show. There's 4 couples that go on here, and they put the guys in a villa.
So it's like Love Island.
Yeah, but they put the guys in a villa with like 10 hot girls, and the girls in a villa with 10 hot guys, basically. And
They
then
all just fuck it out.
But that's the thing.
Literally,
You're supposed to not cheat on your
See,
couple.
this is insane. Like,
And they all cheated. Wait, go on.
They
the blonde-
all cheated.
Go on the blonde girl. Look up Ashley from Temptation Island. She got cheated on in the first day. Look how hot she is. I'm actually fucking pissed. This girl is like
I would
that's
give her
new
one of
man.
my kidneys.
Yeah, no, look at her. Look at her. And look at her boyfriend.
I
This
would literally-
piece of shit. Look at how ugly he is. This piece of shit cheated on her within like the first fucking
Pretty
3
good
days of
looking
being
guy, Kayla. He's like 6'3", pretty
No,
muscular.
he's fucking a piece
What the
of
fuck
shit.
am I gonna do?
Look at his face. Ugh. I hate him. I fucking hate him.
Can you imagine me standing next to her like, hey, Kayla, this is my girlfriend? I would look like such a fucking joke. God damn it. Like, God damn it. Do you think I'll ever reach an age where I could like, just like... Who? You think he smells good?
No, he's got a good sense of smell.
What does
like,
that mean?
Big fat fucking nose. Like
There it
that's
is.
what that.
And there it is.
Got a fucking fat
Oh.
nose. I hate him. Watch.
So
the
now
show.
we're nose judging.
I
Yeah.
would never, but
We
like,
are with him. He's a piece of fucking shit.
Yeah,
He's a
fuck
10.
that guy.
Fuck
Piece of
that
shit,
guy.
motherfucker ass
You're gonna let him
motherfucker.
just-
right? He's a 10. Or no,
Literally,
he's a
fuck
10.
you, bro. Fuck
He
you.
does not deserve
Watch it,
that.
I
you'll
don't
hate
even
him.
know who that is.
You'll hate him.
I hate him. I hate him already.
I hate him.
But so what did you do? You watched this. So
And got pissed off.
Long story short, you got high, and then you watched this
and got pissed off.
for how long? Like all
I
day.
watched every single. Probably.
You guys watched it together?
9 hours.
The whole season.
The whole season.
The whole
season.
The whole season,
Whole
from start to finish, and then I picked my shit up and I went to my apartment and I went to bed pissed.
At that guy,
I
or
can't.
just at life.
Him. Like I. Oh,
What's his name? Grant?
stupid fucking name. Grant, you a bad bitch and you cheat on her. Fuck you.
Nah, literally, he fumbled.
He was.
Fumble.
But I can't talk.
What did you do for 420? I'm getting pissed off. I hate.
What did I do for 420? Great question, Kayla. Nobody heard what I just said before. Just the
What did
members
you
at
say?
home. No need
I'm
to
gonna
hear.
rewatch
No,
this. I
don't
cannot wait
watch
to
it.
see.
He fumbled.
He was.
Fumble.
But I can't talk.
What did?
I'm so glad nobody heard that. Just the people. at
Oh
home.
my god! Wait,
That's gonna
timestamp
get
this.
clipped, I guarantee
This is at
it.
like 47 minutes or something like that. I need to remember to like come here to see what you said.
Okay. Don't. But 420, I just did what I always do, Wake up and just go outside and sit in the sun and
And
partake
you
in the
did
activity.
it. You smoked.
Did I? Kayla. Kayla, to me, marijuana's like water, Kayla. I'm just kidding. But I do partake in that activity a lot. Every day is 420 for me.
See, I can't do that.
Really?
I get so paranoid. There's one time I took edibles. I went on Hinge and I matched with this guy and I go to his. This is so bad. I go to his house.
Took edibles and just went on Hinge.
Oh,
That's a vibe.
listen, no, I go on Hinge. I find him. I drive 2 hours to his house. We're hanging out. Okay, it's our first date. And I'm at his apartment and he's like, I have edibles. Do you want to take one? I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, I'm not a pussy. I take an edible. All of a sudden, I'm so depressed and I'm going to jump off a balcony. I'm laying in his bed. He puts on Joji thinking it's a vibe. And I'm sitting there texting Emma. I'm like, I'm going to jump off his balcony. I'm so depressed.
That's
like,
where I
tears
find
streaming.
a piece of us.
Literally. I'm like, I'm losing my mind. I'm like,
She texted me being like, help, get me
I was
out of
actually
here,
gonna,
bugs in
yeah,
my
it was
skin.
so. And then another time I smoked, I was at her apartment with her roommate because I wanted to fuck her roommate. And
You wanted to fuck Emma's
I did
roommate.
fuck Emma's old roommate.
You did fuck.
I did, but this is when I was trying to get him to want to fuck me, and
She did. It was like consensual.
she was okay with
I would
it.
assume so.
We'd like
Yeah.
walk out of bedrooms. I'd walk out of her roommate's bedroom. She'd walk out of hers. Be like, "What's up? Want to
What
get
the
Starbucks?"
fuck is happening?
And so I'm
Was he cooler than me?
He was literally the lamest person in the world.
Good.
But
That's always nice to hear.
but so it was a rebound.
It was a rebound, right? He was
and
just lame as shit, right?
He's a
Short
big
as
smoker.
fuck,
Big
skinny.
smoker.
Oh, big smoker.
Big smoker. So I'm like, I'm gonna smoke. Okay, so I'm drunk as fuck, and he's on the balcony smoking. I'm like, so what's up? I grab the blunt. I hit that shit like 10 times. I go into the kitchen. I'm nonverbal. I'm not speaking. I'm like, bop, bop, boop, bop, and then all of a sudden I vomit everywhere.
No way.
Projectile
You
vomit.
greened out.
I'm projectile vomiting. Slept on the couch.
Was this like? This was when you first met him?
Yeah, this was like 2 years ago. Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
wingmanning. I'm like, no, she ate something earlier.
And
like,
I'm
she's
vomiting.
No, she's good.
She's
She
like-
smokes all the time. She literally smokes 8 blunts a day.
Like,
Trust.
we do this
I'm like,
all
I'm
the
so
time.
cool, bro. And yeah, I really embarrassed myself, but I did eventually slide in and got that.
I'm so happy for you, Kayla. That's just what I wanted to hear. Kayla, this was so much fun.
I know. I'm like actually happy. This felt good.
This felt really good. Everybody, please subscribe to the channel.
Please subscribe,
Like,
guys.
Please, right?
I
Like,
think I'm trying to
or else
convince-
we're just gonna stop doing this. I don't know. That's not good promotion. Hold on, let me try. Let me sell people better. You guys should subscribe to this channel because it's the best channel, the most reliable. Every week, we're here for you. I'm sorry. I'm all right. Kayla, why don't you take it from here? And then I'm gonna pass it to Kayla, and she's gonna finish this. Subscribe right now, otherwise, Mama's Mama's gonna come shake you. Daddy's gonna be mad. Mama's gonna beat your ass.
Bangin' Out.
All right, everybody, we're back. Unexpectedly, we had to come back. Emergency. Kayla just found out, we have to beep the name, obviously, started an OnlyFans.
I'm actually fucking pissed right now.
We left the studio and we're back
We
to
literally
just cut
drove
into
back.
this week. This is super important.
So we just got,
What the fuck?
it's so weird because like once we started this episode, I like had like a gut feeling like something was weird. And that's why I felt like quieter, like just weirder this episode. I was like, ugh. And we just got sent a link on Discord that he started a fucking OnlyFans. And I just checked his Instagram and it says, do not click the link. He updated that within today.
I can't help but think that this is all to just pay for his lawyer fees and his bail. Am I wrong?
I'm like, I can't even.
I'm
I'm actually so pissed off. What the do you mean you're making an OnlyFans when we have court in 2 weeks? By the time you're seeing this, you are going to see this on the 7th. That we are in court as this shit comes out and you make a like I'm actually about to cry. I'm so pissed. That's insane. That's insane. That's so insane. Like that's insane. I'm sitting here having to deal with like PTSD and shit, and you're trying to think of the next way to make a quick bag, make some money off of your name trending because you beat the fuck out of me. That's so insane. That with the 10 minutes of fame, your life is ruined. You got exposed for beating the fuck out of me for 9 months, and you think that it's okay to just sit here and make an OnlyFans to try to cash in on this shit? That's so insane to me. And then the bio being like, I've never been in a relationship. I hope you can change that is fucking, I have never met somebody that is so psychotic. This is so insane. And the fact that court is in a week from today. I'm so pissed right now. Like I'm literally shaking. That is so psychotic. How the are you like, that's so crazy. That's so crazy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Like, I'm actually pissed. Yeah, you just sit here and post your dick online while, like, for $3.79. Post your dick online for
a low price
$3.79.
of $3.75. You can see penis. Congratulations.
I just found this shit out
Kayla,
5
I'm
minutes ago.
sorry.
No, you're good. We found this shit. I'm fucking
I'm
shake.
sorry.
I'm so fucking pissed.
That fucking sucks. I'm on it. Like
I get to go back, bro. I get to go back home and get on the phone with detectives and be like, yeah, he tried to kill me on November 24th. And then you're sitting here making a OnlyFans. Gym day, get dirty when I'm home, tat or no tat, what side looks better? Fuck you. Like, actually, like, this is, and then, fuck it, come talk to me is crazy. I'm just pissed. We found this shit 5 minutes ago. I'm just pissed. That's so fucking
is
insane.
he actually 6'2" or is that cap?
God damn it.
I'm sorry, but I saw the 6'2". I just assume now that he probably is like 5'8".
Are we subscribing?
No, we're not subscribing to this bullshit. Be real. He started this to pay for the legal fees, to bail him out, to fucking pay for all this shit. His life's in shambles. He started the OnlyFans. He didn't have an OnlyFans the whole time you guys dated. Is that true or false?
Did
he have an OnlyFans while you
No,
guys
but
dated?
I told him while we were dating because he had no money. He was financially dependent on me the entire time we were dating up until he got on the Snapchat program, which he is now off. He was financially dependent on me. So I brought up the idea. This was in like October of starting an OnlyFans. And he was like about to. And he was like, no, that's just too much. That's too much. I can't do it. That's too much. I was like, okay, if you don't want to, that's fine. I'll keep fucking buying your water so you can like live.
You paid for everything.
I've paid his car payments. I've paid his rent.
You paid his car?
Yes. His car was about to get repoed. I sent him $2,000.
Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
You paid his rent?
Mm-hmm.
No, you didn't.
I've paid for everything. I have paid for everything in that man's life.
You paid for his rent?
Mm-hmm. His roommate was asking for help because I was like, I felt bad. I felt bad.
It was just like
manipulation and
but
scared.
You were financially supporting this guy
for our whole relationship.
Are you kidding me?
So that's why he's doing this. I'm so fucking sick, and I don't know when this is gonna come out. I don't know if Zach Sellers has already said anything about it.
Next episode, we're cutting this in. We came back
this
to
is
the studio,
in.
yes, to film this. This is breaking news.
Well, I don't know if this has come out yet, but like, no, he's like down bad for money. Zach Sellers
is this to pay for the legal fees? Yes or no?
100%. Zach Sellers sent him $1,500 while he was in Miami.
You think he's in debt like almost $100,000 from the bail?
100%. Oh, this is episode 2. I thought this was cutting an episode. Okay, so then by the time people are seeing this,
buckle the
so that means then we're not in court. Wait, okay, okay, I thought it was 3. Okay, so we're not in court yet, but we're gonna be in court a week from when this is coming out. Then okay, I misspoke.
Anybody who has anything to say discrediting or trying to bring Kayla down, if you're doing that right now, because I saw people in the comments, I'm not gonna lie, Kayla, there were people in the comments like of videos
being like
on you. Like just being fucking douchebags.
Yeah.
You know how bad I wanted to reply to them? This is fucking ridiculous. And Kayla, I don't know how you want to close this out. I don't know how you close something like this out, but this is real shit. We came back to the fucking studio because we're dedicated, Kayla. Give me a fist bump.
I will say with everything, since this is episode 2, with everything that came out, I am curious to who's subscribing, which one of my friends are subscribing to see what he's posting. Or old friends, I should
Let's
say.
hope no friends. Kayla, let's just be positive about this and be like, no friends are subscribing.
I'm so pissed. I guess I'll close this out with I thought we were cutting this in episode 3, but with that being said, court is in a week, and I'm sick, and if you for some reason at all, I don't know who would, don't see what kind of piece of shit he is, making an OnlyFans in the midst of the shit going on is quite literally your bio on Instagram being don't click the link with like to profit off of
I'm sorry,
this.
I just have to say this.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Fuck.
And what I'm gonna say,
I'm ending the episode.
And I'm
sorry, that's how I'm ending it.
And that's a fair way to end it. Like, and I'm gonna end it with while he's busy posting his dick to get $375.
No. Keep in mind, not 375.
$3 decimal 75.
$3.75. Sorry, I had to say that because 375 people might think you're saying that.
Yeah, $3. while you're busy posting your dick for $3.75. Your actions have caused real devastation to my life that I actually thought I was having a heart attack yesterday because of the amount of anxiety I have, the amount of detectives I've had to talk to, rewatching videos, reliving shit. Literally, I'm in shock that you have the confidence, and I mean, I'm actually speechless. I'm actually speechless. I'm dead ass turning my phone off for the week. I'm actually in shock that, and I've said this before, the 9 months that we dated, everything was a lie besides the abuse. Everything. You were, your actions were, your words were. The only thing that was real was the physical shit that you did to me to cause harm to me. That was the only shit that was real. And now you, after we break up and after this shit's coming out in courts in a week, you decide to make a goddamn OnlyFans to try to profit off this shit. You. That's it. You.
Eat my dick.
That's fucking crazy.
Eat my dick.
That's actually so fucking crazy.
Bangin' Out!